I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat in South America. Hello, Jeremy Fowler, David Booley, Jane Aldrich. Good to see you. Krista Melinda. Brock Bandy. AVAC. Hope I didn't miss anybody else. Good to see you all. It's been a good day here. Hit the like, please. Let's do that. Pull the okie doke on the algorithm. Have you guys had a good day today? Because I sure have. It's better than yesterday. My nose is still very stuffed up. You guys, this is going to be kind of a quick one. Happy birthday. No, it's not me. Mike Mashburn, good to see you. Says, happy birthday, you old man. Glad you survived. You got half of that right. I am an old man, but it's not my birthday today. I'm going to get to that in just a minute. Thank you for the 5x5. Jeremy Fowler, Mike Bragg, good to see you. Hit the like, please. We have 18 in here. I have no idea. I can't see how many likes we got. Barella. This is Barella using his wife's account. Surprised you know that. Thank you for the 5x5. Jane Aldrich. Appreciate it more than you know. Pepper Poppy. Hi, Sam. Sam's a new dad. Kind of exciting. Thank you for the 5x5. David Booley. The Grumpy Gill. Good to see you. And there is the one and only Tommy Scoville, lurking like a big dog. He is. I didn't mean to trick you. Sometimes I use titles that get your attention. I don't like saying clickbait. There is a birthday here. I'm going to get to it in just a minute. Maverick, good to see you. Ahoy. We don't get enough ahoys. I like a good ahoy. All right. I'm going to read you guys an email. Boy, do I have an email. May not be what you think. The birthday, let me talk about it. Before I get to the birthday, I said the other day, and a lot of you did, I appreciate it. One of my heroes is Bizzle. He's a wonderful guy. Bizzle's got a great story. You know, he's got the greatest attitude. Mom, good to see you, dude. He's a wonderful dude. He is paralyzed and can't move, and he types. Every time you see him type a comment, it's with a stylus he uses in his mouth. And he started a YouTube channel. It is Bizzle's Life, Bizzleslife. So if you could, he makes great shorts. He's looking to make longer videos, but it takes him. It's him making a video is not like everybody else making one. So please go over and give him a follow because he's a wonderful dude, and I know he appreciates it a lot. For those of you that already did, you don't know how much I appreciate that. I really do. So before I get into the email that I'm going to read to you guys, I'm very excited about growing peppers. You have no idea how excited I am. I've been talking about it for close to a decade, and it's finally going to happen. Thank you, Krista Melinda. Bizzle's Life. There is his channel. If you haven't subscribed, do that. It means the world to me, and it means a lot to him. So please do that. I appreciate it more than you know. Joseph heard. There he is. Heard ya. All aboard. Heard ya looks so much like Feldman, Corey Feldman. You guys wouldn't believe it. Like, I mean, spitting image. Dale Cox, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hit the like, everybody. So let me tell you about the birthday. It's a special day. 25 years ago today, Johnny Jr. was born. Cindy J, good to see you. On a different device, in the kitchen. Can't chat, but listening. We're just delighted you're here, Cindy J, and I acknowledge you. So thank you. My son, Johnny Jr., was born 25 years ago. And it's interesting. My first son had some issues when he was born. He didn't make any noise. It was a silent birth. It was kind of crazy. He spent 2 weeks in ICU. And the first thing my kid's mom said is, why is it so quiet? And it was just a rough moment. But when Johnny Jr. was born, he came out screaming like they had stuck a hot iron to his feet. And it was a wonderful moment. And that little beast is 25 years old today. And had a good time talking with him today. But he is a wonderful guy. So he's a good son. It's getting warm in here. Tommy Scoville.
Yes, sir.
You want to drop the AC just a notch?
I'll be more down.
Getting a little warm in here.
I'd be more than happy to.
Thank you. I have 3 kids, and I'm proud of all 3 of them. Thank you, Jeremy Fowler, for the birthday wishes for my son. Look at this, Andrew Best. Good to see you from NZ. Krista Melinda, look at that. A member for 19 months. Holy moly. And they said it wouldn't last. He's a wonderful kid, though. RAS, good to see you. Howdy, howdy. Thank you for being here. You guys hit the like button if you guys don't mind. Kids are a trip. For those of you that are parents and you have young ones, start writing down the goofy, funny things they do, because you'll be happy you did later on. I promise you. I've got some funny, funny stuff that I've written down over the years. All right, so I want to get right into this email. Thank you, Brock Bandy. All you guys, thank you so much. Listen to this email. Now, the last couple of times I've read emails,
They've been consistent.
yeah, they've been kind of emails, kind of hate-filled emails.
They've been consistent.
This is not. This is a great email. And I'll tell you up front, Dane, Winchester, Super X, good to see you. Thank you, Dane, for this lovely email. This is really cool. I don't usually read the good ones. I got a lot of great ones. I just don't read the good ones. It says, Johnny. That's awesome, Jeremy. You know what's funny? Before I get into this, I grew up in an age where, yeah, if you took a picture, you had to get the film developed. You know what I'm saying? Today, every kid has cameras with phones in their face all the time, every day. Gauthi, good to see you. I don't know if that's a good thing, but look at this. Dale Cox says, had an ice storm come through yesterday, wiped out the plants that I had left. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's a bummer. You know, Brock Bandy sent me a text today. He got the first snow in Ohio. I don't know. We got to come up with a nickname for this dude. We'll just call you Tremendous. Tremendous. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, this email won't bum me out at all, Mike Bragg. When you hear about it, it's a beautiful email. There's more good in the world than there is bad, and that's just the truth. I believe that. But here we go. Again, this is Dane. I want to take just a minute and email you. I want to thank you for your channel. I want to thank you for what you've done for the Chile community. I think you've done so much more for the Chile community than you think you have. It would be different without you. Very nice thing to say. I think the Chile community misses you, but I don't blame you. Andrew Best, tried my first hot sauce today, or hot sauce. That's awesome. Thanks to me, that was in you always, Andrew. I just kind of flipped the switch for you. First snow in Tennessee as well. Boy, I don't miss snow. I don't miss cold weather. Anyway, back to this beautiful email. Most importantly, I want to thank you because today I'm sober because of you. We've never talked, and this is the first time I've ever emailed you. Maybe you were just the inspiration that got me to flip my switch. Regardless, you've been instrumental in helping me stay sober. How beautiful is that, right? I think you have operated your channel with class and dignity. I've been watching you since your second plutonium chug. I am in a lot of pepper groups, and I've seen the way you've been trashed. I think it's shameful. I really have been following you for years, and I have seen nothing from you but positivity. I think the video you made in response to Charlie Kirk's murder, I pray for his family every night. You guys should too, if you're believers. It took courage, and I'm certain it caused other people to think, to step up, and to be vocal. I'm so glad you're living in South America. As much as I think the United States misses you, I think you did the right thing for you and your brother. By the way, I got to tell you something real quick. That wasn't my idea. You guys know this, right? In fact, when Tommy says we were looking to move out to a different, we want to move to a different place. And hold on one second. I'm going to blow my nose, and I don't want it to sound like a trumpet. I'm back. So Tommy said we started talking about different places with the Costa Rica, Mexico, a few others. And when he said South America, I said, won't tell you what I said, but I told him he bumped his head. And boy, he did. Today, at least 5 times, I said, "You're a genius." Anyway, okay. I get a sense of peace knowing that you are in a better place, which is a beautiful thing to say. This is already a lot longer than I had intended. I felt compelled to write you. What you and your brother are doing at the recovery center in Ecuador is amazing. Again, it's just consistent with who you are, which is a beautiful thing to say. I'm so excited that you're going to be growing peppers. I knew it was only a matter of time. I cannot wait to see you do super hot reviews again. In my opinion, nobody ever did it as good as you. I have mad respect for you and your brother. Sincerely, Dane. So I read that, not to toot my own horn, but the last 3 or 4 times I've mentioned, I've read emails. They haven't been really good ones. And I want all of you to know that there's more good in the world. There's more positivity in the world than there is negativity. You know what else I don't do enough of, and I need to do this? Thank you so much to my mods. I don't ever, 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 ever thank you guys enough. I have the greatest mods in the world. I really, really do. The greatest people to watch, too. Tommy, our superpower is that the finest people find us, and that's a beautiful thing. Somebody's in the hospital, and hopefully she'll be able to leave soon. I missed it because I was reading a letter, but I sure hope so. I made it. Sam says that Matthew has been going through the same with kidney stones. I had a kidney stone. It was awful. Terrible. David Booley says, Chris and Melinda, you're awesome. Indeed she is. Anyway, it's really important. It's very, very easy in the world that we live in. Bustin' Roots, good to see you. It's very easy in the world we live in to focus on the negative, and it is. It just is. If you watch TV, if you watch news, you're not going to hear positive stories because it doesn't sell. Nobody watches. You're only going to see nasty, angry stuff. So it's nice once in a while to focus on something wonderful. And that, if you watch this, Dane, thank you for a beautiful email. That was wonderful. And Jeremy says, man, thank you for giving me a wrench. It's more to me than any of y'all know. I'm still a CTH fanboy. Shut up, Fowler. You're my bro. But thank you for saying that. I mean, man, I'm sorry. My nose, though. Just a second, you guys. So I'm pretty sure now that I'm allergic to. I have allergies of some sort here, but I'd rather have allergies here than to have a breathe more clearly there. And I do love America. You guys got to understand that. I do. I just don't want to live there anymore. I'm really, really happy to be where I'm at. There are people that call it a third world country. I prefer developing, but this is the most civilized place that I have ever been in my life. Wow, Winchester Super X. This week on Friday, I'm 2 years clean. That's awesome, Winchester Super X. It really is. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Renee B, good to see you. I'm glad you're here. So, my wife is going through the same thing. I'm sorry, Mike. We'll keep her in our prayers. Spirit Prof, good to see you. He says, greetings, Johnny and fellow bus riders, train, but I love you. I hope you all remember to make someone's day great. If you tune in late, my son, who was this big, like yesterday, is 6'2" and 25 years old today. So, Johnny Jr., if you see this, love you big time. We got snow in Kentucky today, says Busted Roots. Boy, you know what? After today, Brock sent me a message and said, snowing here in Ohio, first snow of the year. I looked at Tommy and I said, you miss snow? He went, it's the weirdest place here. It's just 75 degrees every day. It might get as high as 85. It's just, when I lived in Reno, it was almost perfect weather. It was just, Reno was a strange place because sometimes you get all 4 seasons in the same day. You'd wake up, it'd be snow on the ground, it'd be spring by noon, it'd be summer by 3 o'clock, and fall at 6. But here's just a very strange place. It's just beautiful all the time. You know what, Spirit Pop? I got to change the buses, the icon to trains. I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure it out because it's important. Brock Bandy, it is a 4-letter word. You know what the thing about snow is, and this is the truth. Wes Leiper, good to see you, dude. Thanks for being here. Snow is only, excuse me, snow is only good if you're playing it. If you're skiing, you're snowboarding, playing with your kids, making snowmen, a good snowball fight. Winter's great, but when you're not, it's just a drag. Gouthie says, snow makes me appreciate summer. Absolutely. You know, and I've talked about that with Tommy here. I'm like, do you think we'll ever, there's no change. It's just 75 every day. And I said, do you ever think you'll miss it? And he said, I used to love winter when I was a kid. You know what I mean? I skied a lot, snowboarded a lot. Like even when I was in college, I had a pass at a place called Bolton Valley. We used to snowboard at night. I'd work all day and then leave, go home, eat dinner, and then head to the mountain and snowboard. If you've never done night skiing or snowboard at night, it's a beautiful thing. Oh, Sam said, I tried durian fruit. You know what? I love durian. It's the funny thing is it's in the Guinness book for this. Look at that, Jane saying hi to Wes. It's in the Guinness book. It says it's the stinkiest fruit there is. Josh Cohen, good to see you. No, it doesn't get cold here at all. I mean, it gets down to like 60 at night. But it's weird. If you're at the recovery center, it feels a lot warmer. It's no change in temperature. Like 75 at the recovery centers feels very warm. 75 on the water because of the wind from the ocean. It just feels like 15 or 20 degrees lower. But it's just a beautiful place with really beautiful people here. Boy, I'm having a hard time breathing, you guys. In the low 50s in Florida, global warming. I love that global warming stuff. Hi, Diane. Good to see you. I'm sorry about my nose, you guys. I think it tastes wonderful. The first time I ever had it, I had frozen durian fruit, and it wasn't fresh. I went to an Asian market in San Antonio and got it fresh. I'll talk about durian in just a second. Gotta blow my nose again. I'm sorry. I'm sure we have some like cheese lovers in the chat. If you like blue cheese, the aroma of blue cheese doesn't trouble you more than likely, right? I like Limburger cheese. Limburger cheese, if you're not a fan of Limburger cheese, it smells like a sneaker. It's foul. But if you like Limburger, the stinkier the better. I'm that guy. So durian fruit, to me, the smell doesn't trouble me even a little bit. Lisa Tribble has been lurking. I thought I should say hi. You should. I love Lisa. Good to see you, Lisa. That's my sister right there. Yeah, I'm a cheese fan. You know what's great about cheese? When I moved from Reno to, from Texas to Reno to kind of help take care of my dad. His health was failing. Pepperhead, good to see you. A solid hot pepper would fix my nose, probably. So I'm going to grow some. But I said to my dad one day, let's do it. I said, let's do a video. He goes, I don't eat hot peppers, dude. So I said to him, we'll do something else. Let's do a cheese video. I'll never forget it. He said, but you don't do cheese. Well, I'm like, I don't have a boss. What's going to happen? Someone's life, they unsubscribe. Like, I didn't do it for subscribers. So he said, sure, I'll do it. And when we did it, it was like a jolt of energy for him. He really liked it. And he would perk up. So as his health failed, he would be sitting down like, hey, it's time to do a video. And he was always amazing. The blue cheese reviews. You know what's funny, Brock? One of the videos I did, I can find it. My dad got the hiccups from eating something hot. It was funny. And I don't know, I don't usually curse on this channel. I do what I can not to. When I was in the Netflix special, they came to the house and filmed for like several days, and they were everywhere. They just like followed me around. And I had some hot sauce from her. Look at this. Her just says Limburger smells like mummy meat. I love it. So I gave we were going to review some. Hi Arwa, good to see you. We were going to review some hot sauce from down under, from Australia, and I didn't read the ingredients. It was brutal. I felt so bad about this, but we both had a spoon. I poured some on a spoon, and I poured it on mine, and we both ate at the same time. And immediately I knew I made a mistake. It was piping hot. It had extract in it, and my dad took way too big a spoonful, and it burned him. And he cursed in that video, and they left it in. It was crazy, which is funny though, because when it came out, I saw it, but they let me see it before it was released. I was like, so I called my mom and said, "Got a problem?" She goes, "What?" I told them what happened. She's like, "Who cares?" Which I thought was great. But yeah, I miss him too. I swear to you, Tommy and I talk about him every single day. And today we said every day, he's been dead for 4 years, and every day the dude gets smarter. Everything my dad ever said to me was spot on. It's the truth. Never ever gave me a bad piece of advice. He was 10 times the father that I am. True story. What a good guy he was. You know what's funny? One of the smartest things I ever did was make those videos. There's probably over 100 of them. I still can't watch them. But I know that one day I'll watch them. I'll be glad they're there, but I still can't watch them. But I will. Give me just 1 second, people. That's not Riley Rose, is it, Josh? Tell me that's not Riley Rose. Tassie Doll, good to see you. I just got a picture. If you're still in the chat, you got to let me know. I feel like Father Time if that's Riley Rose. I'm not even joking. It can't be. Is that Riley Rose, though, Josh? It is. No way. I met Riley Rose when she was 4. She was a little girl. I was at a I Like It Hot festival, and Josh walked up holding her hand, and she was this tall, and her eyes were this big. Her eyes were bigger. They were so big, and he literally said, "Don't worry about Riley Rose. She's been listening to since she came online, since she became aware. She was watching videos every single day," he said. And her eyes were just huge. And she was like, looking at me like, it was a beautiful thing. I'll never forget it. And then she sent me a beautiful video to my son and I. I can't believe, Riley Rose, you look amazing. You're a young woman. It's crazy how big you are. Wow. Thank you for the picture, Josh. Mike Bragg, Johnny, I lost my dad 2 days before my birthday in 2012. I'm so sorry. I can't imagine. It's a hard thing to do, It really is. It's a hard thing to go through. I remember when my grandfather died. Let me blow my nose real quick. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to wrap up soon because I can't breathe. Hold on. I remember when my dad's dad died. It was a big bummer. I loved my grandfather. He was amazing. But when he died, it was like this. And I'm like here. This is my dad. I literally saw that happen, that awareness that day. I was like, wow, my dad's next. We got a lot more years with him. And then, so now I'm on top there. It's kind of crazy. I appreciate everybody coming. Does anybody have any questions or comments you want me to read or answer? If you do, let me know. Comments, capital C's in front of it, and it'll get my attention. Questions, a couple questions, big Q's in front of it. I'll be happy to answer them for you. But as you can tell, I can't breathe very well, so I'm not gonna stay on too long. Do me a favor, if you didn't hear this when you first came in, Bizzle, my bro Bizzle, has a YouTube channel now. And it's super exciting. I'm proud of him. He already has almost has 150 subscribers. It took me a long time to get 100 subscribers. So he's growing fast, but it's great. So if you guys haven't yet, go over to Bizzle. Behind you, good to see you. Go over to Bizzle's channel and subscribe to him. Boy, that's a heavy statement right there. It's funny how you grow up to be out of your parents' house, but still need them your whole life. It's a funny thing. I was talking to somebody the other day, Gouthie. There's some people, by the way, here's Bizzle's channel. I love Bizzle too, Arwa. He's so amazing. Please subscribe if you haven't. There's some people like 18. Well, they're 18. Like they stop being a parent when your kids are 18. My son's 25. You know what's great though? My kids come to me when they have something going on, and that's awesome. You know, it's a good thing. Mark says, say hi to Rupert for me. I haven't seen Rupert. It's been 2 weeks since I've seen Rupert, but he's around. He's the mayor of Salinas. I don't know if you know that. He's an awesome animal. All right, you guys, I appreciate you all being here. Just know that very soon I'll be growing. You're here at the barn feeding and listening to Johnny. Thank you, Josh. Riley Rose, I cannot believe how big you are. And you're a beautiful young woman. You have a great daughter, Josh. David Bowie will never forget Papa Scoville. Neither will I. Thank you, David. He was a good dude. Wes says, hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Tell someone you love them, that they are loved. Boy, do that. Is crack the Hellfire's hottest natural sauce? Without looking at the lineup currently, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I'm not sure behind you. But Cranked is a great sauce. You know what? They make great sauces. That's an awesome company. For real. All right, you guys, listen, I appreciate you so much. Please be kind. Tell someone you love them, right? And please, hey, Tommy Scoville, you go on top of the hour, 5 after? Yes? Okay, 5 after the hour. You're going to see my baby brother. He was just this big yesterday, too. Crazy how that happens. You know, you blink and life sails by. Like, I'm looking at me. Sometimes I look in the mirror. I swear to you, I see my dad. My dad had a red hat, a red baseball cap, and I wear it once in a while now. The first time I wore it, Tommy looked at me, and he didn't need to say a word. I could see it in his face. I look so much like my father. It's amazing. Not a bad thing. I love him. All right, you guys, you're kind. I appreciate you very much. Be sweet, and I'll see you guys at it's 8:05 here. I don't know what time it is there. You'll see Tommy, my baby brother. But thank you all for being here. I mean it. You guys are awesome. I do, Arwa. Not such a bad thing. See you guys tomorrow. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the